Let's pretend that I get the mechanic on my head. I have a skull on my head. I'm jumping right now. Look at skull. Let's pretend that there's ghosts on each of the 4 colors from the first set. If I stand here, I'm going to wipe the raid. Let's pretend that Rage has the mechanic with the star on his head. If I stand too close to Rage, I'm going to wipe the raid. If I stand too close to an old ghost, or too close to one of my partners who also has the dash, you're going to wipe the raid. So what does that mean? That means that if Zell gets the mechanic with the blue box on his head, and I have the mechanic with the skull on my head, I'm going to position far enough away from purple that I'm not going to touch purple. Zell's going to position far enough away from me that he's not going to touch me. Does everybody understand this?
Yeah, I have a quick question.
Yes.
So if like you all have the circle, and let's just say that like 3 people run to skull, right? And so you're making some like last minute adjustments to figure out how not to overlap with anybody. Is it always safer to maybe cheat towards like X in the center, or always safer to cheat towards the outline of the room?
So the reason we're doing this strat is to try to make a line with the mobs, because the way the mechanic works is you have to zap all the mobs when the boss does his shatter. Okay, so that we don't basically have it's just like the first boss of Stone Vault. Okay, you're popping your ghosts a few at a time so that you don't get a shit ton of them later. For that to happen, they all have to be in a relatively aligned so that whoever gets targeted with the beam can intersect them all and zap them all with that one beam.
If the option is wipe the raid, if you have, look at me, Skull, and you're supposed to be at purple. If the option is wipe the raid by being here, and you have to go here, go to there.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Okay, the circle is in the priority. Do not touch your circle to any ghost or any other player who's also targeted.
And to be honest, if we're not moving quick enough around the room, clip the melee with it if you're the front ones.
It doesn't have to be a perfect square or any, just don't overlap.
Also, like the back left one, so like Skull, for example, in this scenario, the back left one is kind of the most important one to get closest to the edge and the previous ghosts, because if you're not closer, then everyone else is also going to be further, and we're going to take up more of the room. Yeah,
it's not.
We're not going to run out of the room.
We are not going to run out of space.
We will not run out of space. Okay? This boss will be dead before we use half the room.
Alright.
So that is not an issue. What we need to happen is we need people to understand that if you put a ghost in your circle, you are wiping the raid. The next person who does it is getting sat.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your heads will make 5 trophies! Flesh was made for cutting.
Make a box.
Your guard cannot stop me.
Cosmic shards.
Too easy.
Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique. Flesh was made for cutting.
Make another box.
You can be close to the boss. It doesn't matter.
You two are on top of each.
Levo, what are you doing, dude?
Ovi, what are you?
No, Ovi's there. Levo fucking just ran on him. What are you doing, Levo?
Cosmic shards.
Are you listening? Do you not understand?
The mechanic, the graphics are not the best for this.
Rain of arrows.
Technique. Your guard cannot stop me.
Oh, God damn it.
Skewer.
think the issue with the first set was the line went through a ghost after one was dropped, meaning it doubled back on itself, right?
Julie was more in the middle.
No, Julie. Well,
No, I was right on top of purple.
No,
They
you
were
were
in the correct-
moving
You were
during
too
the
close.
charge.
They were in the correct position, but I think it doubled back on itself. That's why we got one decimate, right?
I don't think it matters if it crosses back. I think what matters is whether or not he's too close.
The charge started when Julie was moving back still. The two people were into red. The back ones, Julie was starting to run forward and the charge was going.
It was me, Kenny.
Alright, one question before we restart. Like this attempt, like I went next to the pool, and like I got a circle, but the pool is expanding. If the expanding on the ground, is it gonna pop my shadow? Like my ghosty
No.
boy?
No, that
Okay,
doesn't matter.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
Okay.
When you get hit with the blade after you drop your circle, it creates a ghost of you. And count
Yes.
that as another person. If your circle touches a person, we wipe.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure like the ghost doesn't explode with the
Yeah,
shit on the ground.
Quick question for those of you that have gotten that mechanic. How long does it take from getting the mechanic to it dropping?
Like 3 or 4 seconds.
Or
4
seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to know so I don't grief with alter time.
Do not. If you get the mechanic, just immediately go. Don't try to rat any damage.
I'm not. See, that's the
No,
thing.
no, no. I'm talking
It's
about
not
altering
red damage.
and then
Is
blinking
that
over
there's
and then
beam
altering
going
back.
from the boss to his body and then connecting. So it's a fucking visual clusterfuck.
It doesn't matter. Ignore the beams. Just
I-
go to one of the
I have
markers.
to, though, because they're going into. All right.
You do not.
No, you just need to
The
look
beams
at the four
have
people.
no. The beams don't matter. The beams are just damage for when it's running and charging, right? The beams do not affect the ghost mechanic. The ghosts and the circles affect the ghost mechanic. I don't care if the beams crisscross.
Yeah, but it's gonna double back on somebody. So if it's going from.
It doesn't matter if it
doesn't
doubles
matter.
backs.
All right, no problem.
That's the point. The point is you're going to that marker and you stay there.
All right, so
You
Melody,
don't have to
where do you-
straighten
where-
the line. It
where
doesn't
do you
have
want-
if
where
the
do you
if
want
the
Melody at?
angles between the points intersect. That doesn't matter.
All right, that's cool, Beach. Where do you want Melly at? So it'd just be easy for me to just go to that cardinal position and
The
not.
close to the boss.
All right, cool.
No, let's be clear on that because Smurns definitely said the other
Well, I
way.
was
That's something
saying the
else.
outside of the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, the outside of the room. That way everyone's running the
Where
same
where
amount
do
of-
you want Melly? Green and purple or red and square?
Well,
Or
we
red
can't
and
be sure.
skull?
2 melee are getting it every time and 2 range are getting it.
Yeah, it doesn't equally split it.
Generalized.
Yeah, you're gonna go to the one where the other 3 people aren't.
All right.
You have to react. You have 4 seconds to move over there and react between the 4 of you to figure it out.
I
And
think
if
we
it-
have enough damage that we don't need to worry about melee uptime.
And if it's
We
not
just-
a perfect square, that's fine. It could be a straight fucking line. It's
Yes,
Just
correct.
don't overlap it, right? That's the
Mhm.
most important part.
There's literally only one way to fuck this up, and that is overlapping somebody else.
Hey. Oh no, never mind. I was gonna say we should try 4 straight, but never mind.
In Beta,
Let's
I did
just
4
fucking
lines,
game,
and we,
dude.
and we essentially just created a box moving forward. So you have 4 across coming up, but this is fine. I'm sorry. I was just thrown off by that. We got it.
And just for further clarification, no, fuck it.
Go ahead,
We
ask
ball.
your question.
No, let's go.
Okay, good. No more questions. Watch the fucking videos. If you watch the Dragon's video, it answers all these questions. It demonstrates exactly how the fuck this works.
Beach, we watched it, but it's also experiencing it and seeing that, okay, slight deviations from that.
Also, too, if you
I
get
guarantee you
one
I
of
would
those
nail it my
markers,
first try. This is a fucking joke.
If you get one of those markers, use the personal because it puts a healing debuff on you, or we can't heal you,
Flesh was made for cutting.
or you take reduced healing.
It's taunt locked, dead man.
Make a square. You're gonna have to
My blade
probably take
always
this
finds
phase
its
lunge
mark.
too.
Phase blades.
That's fine.
Rain of arrows.
I'll Zen med it. Is it physical or magic?
I don't know phase lunge specifically.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Next square.
My blade always finds its mark.
Cosmic Shark.
Jaren, you wiped us.
No, that's me. That's me.
No, it was 100% Jaren.
They both did.
Right there. You both did.
Flesh was
Holy
made for
shit.
cutting.
Maybe they can't see the ghosts.
Rain of arrows.
I'm telling you, it's really hard to see this shit.
I think you guys gotta mess with some of your.
Communicating as well where you're going. So I'm gonna start calling out where I'm gonna stand. We have 3 to 4 seconds to call it out. I mean, we're in Discord for a reason.
Ping.
I mean, just say your color. That's it.
Actually, I think we should take the marks off. Just leave the skull on there as the starting
I
point.
think
Take the marks
leaving
off.
the marks too.
Yeah, just take the marks off. Because no
Yeah, it's still out visually.
Jaren, do you know what you did wrong?
What's going on?
There we go.
Yeah, definitely.
There's less.
Tell me what you did wrong.
I was too close to the.
He panicked and went to a mark when
I was
first
too
one went to the
close.
marks.
You were too close to an old ghost. Okay? The ghosts are what matter here. If you're standing in a pool, the pools only really spawn because a ghost gets popped. When the boss charges to the 4 people, it creates a ghost clone of each of those people where those people are standing. That's the first set. The second time it charges, if the charge spawns a ghost that's touching any other ghosts or players, it will explode. Okay? Let's try it with no markers, as that seems to be confusing you. What you're going to do is, if you get it, you make a little box. Okay? Just like that. That's the first set. You drop your ghost, you position in a box, you come back to the boss, you DPS the boss picks 4 more people. Those next 4 people are going to make a new box. Not touching each other, not touching the old box. Doesn't matter how close they are to the boss, doesn't matter how close they are to the edge. What does matter is how close they are to each other and the old ghosts. Okay?
Mike? Never mind. Go ahead. No,
Do you see the distance between Deadman and Litanius right now? Okay? That's the distance you need to be from both the old ghost and the players around you. Does that make sense? Is anybody confused by this? If you speak now, I will not get mad. If the next poll, it is very evident that you don't understand it when you get the mechanic, I'm going to be fucking furious. So ask if you don't understand it. Alright, very good. Clearly we all understand it. Here we go.
Five.
Peter, can you get the mechanic every time, please?
2.
I'll try.
1.
Your heads will make fine trophies. Flesh was made
Actually,
for
I'm down to
cutting.
button.
Go make a box.
Killing Hunter, you only need 1 anyway.
I'm
Good
down
job,
to zero.
UG. Good adjustment. You did it. Alright, everybody see those ghosts over there with the pillars on their heads? Everybody see those? That's the old box! Don't touch it! Don't be fucking near it!
Flesh was made for cutting.
That's a shame.
Make the
That's
next
the
one.
whole fucking fight. New box. Not too close to the old box.
My blade always finds its mark.
Oh, they fucking did it. Look at these guys. Look at them go. Look at them go. You fucking did it. That's the whole fight.
I got the
Being as
mechanic.
many as you.
Cosmic Sharks.
Bingo. That's it.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Rain of
Okay,
arrows.
you taunted early again.
I did. I'm
Do a
sorry.
little bit more here.
Go ahead and be resin.
Box.
I gotta configure my big wigs after this.
Always finds its
I
mark.
got it.
The puddle
Keep
doesn't
going.
matter.
You're
Only
running.
the ghosts do.
You will be run after beam these ghosts. There's some far ones still. You're going to be running to the middle soon. Res me.
Nah, I died. I'm too slow on the res.
Your filth from my
Jaren, you're the only res, man, besides the warlocks who are doing other stuff.
Power.
Ready?
There's no resist.
Oh no.
Use it. Make a box again.
Flesh was made for cutting. Another notch
Rune
on
tap.
the blade.
Yeah, that's not gonna solve that problem.
Technique.
Jump off.
Alright, let me configure my big wig so I stop killing
Yeah.
Piercing lunge.
Let me rebind one real quick.
Do my tanks understand the mechanics of this fight?
you. Do you?
Yeah, I got the thing. I put it
Get the
down.
beam. You
I lived
I
forever.
don't know. Second pull, you wiped us.
But that's basically the entire fight. We just
That's
do
the whole fucking fight. It's so goddamn simple.
It's it's very simple.
It is very simple.
There's
Yes,
a lot
yeah.
fucking going on the ground, Reach.
Full stop.
One thing though, if you get lines, can we line up not in the raid, like leaving half the raid with it? Just line all the ghosts, like that'd be nice.
Uh,
Do you always
did
get
you
a
have a
line if
line?
you get a ghost, or?
No,
No.
it's at random.
Did someone shoot a line not at the?
Yeah, there was
Yeah,
there was
one
one
went
through the raid.
right.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, you gotta
this
shoot
was
through the
good.
ghost. Because we missed the ads.
Sorry.
Was that why you were spamming me with pings on pull?
You can miss. You can miss 2 ads, apparently.
It's just
You were
more
pinging me, and I
healing
was like, "Am
than-
I not supposed to like be here?"
But I trust our healers.
makes
Yeah,
one of
we
us.
Not much to heal in this fight besides those 3 mechanics.
Well, I'm saying if we miss a ghost or 2.
Definitely.
Yeah, the decimating rings.
The healing requirement's extremely low. It's just whether or not we can do the mechanic. That's it.
Um,
Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your heads will make 5 trophies. Flesh was made for cutting.
Make a box.
Piercing lunge.
Rain
Deadly
of arrow.
technique. Another notch on my blade.
You're gonna be making another box. Don't overlap the ghost.
Going far, going far, going far.
Piercing lunge.
That is pure panic. Holy fuck, dude.
Dude, no one was on that 4th one.
Make a line.
We got it
Make
through,
a
yeah.
make a
Pure
record
panic.
was going
Make-
Pure panic.
Yeah.
Deadly
of arrow.
technique.
I'm dead.
Jump off.
Remember, the information that B shared was really important in the sense that it's okay if you're 10 yards away instead of 8, because we're not going to run out of room. Yeah. So make sure it's still shaped like a box,
Easy. I will
but
put
don't
your
be that.
skull
You don't
on
need to be that close.
Flesh was made for
Yeah, I mean, our
cutting.
first like run there was like not perfect by any stretch, and we all just like got there as soon as we could, and then there was plenty of time to adjust.
Stop playing like Bran.
Unfinished.
Oh wait, the blue spawns when the ghost gets popped, man.
Yeah, I know. But I was close to the. Oh, whatever.
It doesn't matter that you were close to the blue. It matters that the fucking other people were close to you.
Yeah, I was just trying. And testing.
Nation was in between 3 of you.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about that.
I didn't
It's
pop
during
anyone
the-
though. I thought
Yes.
someone was just waiting for
did.
someone to go to that corner.
Somebody got
I think
popped.
Nation
ran
and
back-
Lorenz were definitely walking.
You
around
ran
by
back
each
to the
other.
corner and overlapped the previous ghost. If anything, I would have preferred you just to run up right behind melee.
Alright.
Or run there.
Does everyone have friendly nameplates turned on?
2,
Mhm.
1.
Your heads will make 5 trophies. Flesh was made for cutting.
I don't know how you live that, but I'm impressed.
Let's go.
It's called
I got skull.
Purgatory.
Rain of arrows.
Wanna go behind Skull?
Yeah.
Yes, it's fine. It doesn't matter.
Was made for cutting.
You hit the debuff.
Yeah.
I'll eat one more
Surprise
so I
me.
can practice.
Piercing lunge.
Perfect. Good job.
I will put your skull on a pike.
Cosmic shards.
How many do you have?
Flesh
I don't know.
was made for cutting.
That man lived it.
Rain of arrows.
Technique.
I
You're
got.
gonna be running towards blue. It's fine. It should reset me here.
Okay. Make a box. Make a box.
Blade always finds its mark.
Phase blades.
Good enough. Good enough. It's a fucked up box, but you,
Nice.
you understand the mechanic.
Cosmic shards.
Oh shit.
Flesh was made for cutting. Too easy. Time to clean
Run to the middle.
from my blade.
Cosmic shards.
And it repeats.
Flesh was made for
And this is
cutting.
probably where beef dies.
Too easy.
Yep.
My tank!
Practice the blade.
Rain of arrows.
Technique.
Make a box.
Good box.
Heck, yeah.
There you go. Good job. Good job, box people.
We keep moving.
That's the whole fucking fight.
Now we can wipe. We don't have a tank.
Jump off.
Flesh was made for cutting. Too easy.
Can our tanks pick it up, please?
Yeah, we got
there's
you.
there's a tank mechanic also.
Do we need the chicken tendy?
Dude, this like fucking timer is not. This thing sucks.
Did you move that skull?
Nope,
Skull
that's
was
that was the original skull mark.
Skull's always
No
been there,
way.
brother.
Yes.
Alright, Druid buff.
You mean it looks a little closer to us?
It looks closer to the back of the room.
No, it was always
No.
there.
No.
Okay.
No.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your heads will make fine trophies. Flesh was made for cutting.
One skull.
Box.
Piercing lunge.
Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique. Flesh was made for cutting.
Next box.
Piercing lunge.
Beam these.
Skewer.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique.
Next
Make a box.
Piercing lunge.
You did it.
Next beams. Get these ghosts.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
We will be running to the middle.
I
Shattering
adore
sweep.
the sound of fresh steel.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
We got another box.
Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique. My blade always finds its mark.
Phase blades.
See how fucking easy it is?
Flesh was made for cutting.
We're gonna have another box come.
Rain of arrows.
Technique. Your guard cannot stop me.
Beam these ghosts.
I will put your skull on a pike. Too easy.
Cosmic shards.
How do I get both mechanics on me?
You can.
Flesh was
Well, that
made for
fucking sucks.
cutting.
We still have some Fargo, so next decimate.
Rain of arrows.
Try hitting those two. We gotta decimate right after these. We want to hit as many ghosts as possible.
Too close. UG and whoever.
You guys do not have to run back like that.
Flesh was made
Right,
for
the decimate pierces.
I adore the
Do we
Alright, who knows why we wiped there?
pop? I have a question. Do we pop
Yes.
if there's anyone other than a person with a circle near us?
Any person.
Okay, so there was no room to make a square.
made for cutting. Too easy.
I feel like you hit another ghost. Did you hit a player or did you hit a ghost?
There was no ghost there. Yeah.
It should have been, right? Because there was a set immediately prior to that.
So if you say there was no room to make a square, could you have moved in to the middle and not hit anybody? In the middle of the square?
It doesn't have to be a square, but the point is like...
She
What was
wasn't
it?
stacked on anybody.
Yeah, so that means that two ghosts were spawned on each other, so the person behind her was too close to her.
I feel
He
like
was too
Orange
close
and
to
I
the
were
person behind
not
her.
stacked.
This is what I was talking about, the doubling back, and I think that's what happened there. That
Plus
arrow,
sure.
the line can't double back.
Isn't that what Level was trying to say?
Exactly.
That's my understanding of it too.
That's the box you made. It didn't reach it.
Okay, no.
Alright. Okay.
I, for one, just have no idea what I even do in my situation. I got a ghost and then immediately decimate.
Yep.
And I just got
Pray.
fucking destroyed, dude. Literally over 4 million damage in like a second.
I dispersioned stand in 3 circles to drop my ghost because everyone was panicking. And then I got wings, thank you.
Panicking? I'm panicking.
I should have just ice blocked. I
Oh, yeah.
guess.
Pretty sure if we leave ghosts up, they do rate damage over time. So
They do rate
we
damage every
unify
time.
right, you can use
They
your
do-
personals there.
Okay, everyone stop talking. They do a small dot when they're up. And more importantly, when the boss shatters them all, you're going to have a way bigger hit than just us popping it with the lines. That's what will kill most people.
Yeah, whenever you blow up a ghost, it does damage to the raid, and if too many are up when it does the sweep, all of that damage happens at once.
Two
Call
bosses in
Decimate.
Stonevault have this
And it
mechanic.
fucking
Yep.
hits.
2 bosses in Stonevault have this mechanic.
Will make fine trophies.
Mhm. So we should get Logan on this boss?
Flesh was made for cutting. Your guard cannot stop me.
Phase blades. Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique. Too easy. Flesh was made for cutting.
Xbox.
Piercing lunge.
Beam as many ghosts as possible.
I will put your skull on a pike.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Rain of arrows.
Technique.
Next charge. Decimate's right after.
Your guard cannot stop me. I will put your skull on a pike.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Gonna be one.
You'll be going to the middle.
I
Shattering
adore
sweep.
the sound of fresh steel.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Next charge is coming.
Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique. Your guard cannot stop me.
It's sloppy, but good enough, Lythanius.
Kind of got cut off because, you know.
You can be
Someone
close
put
to the boss too. It
panic
doesn't have to
spot.
be a certain distance away.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Next charges are coming. Don't overlap Ghost.
Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique. Piercing lunge.
Phase blades. Cosmic shards.
Another
Health
notch
pot.
on my blade.
Oh fuck. You gotta top back.
Put your skull on a pike.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
they pinched Jaren and he got hit.
That's why I was in the middle.
I got outside. I got.
Decimate. We'll be running to the middle.
With everyone up, the bot should be at like 30% right now, right?
Theoretically.
Next charges.
Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique.
There you go. Good job, box. That's a beautiful box.
Thanks, boss.
Probably like
Keep
35
practicing
would be
it.
fine. With all the
Flesh
execute.
was made for
Oh, we can always use a middle too, right?
Yeah.
Your guys' latency right now.
Next
24.
box.
Mine's laggy too.
Mega box.
Decimate will be right after this.
Oh shit, Ghost.
Decimate has as many ghosts as you.
And this is where we wipe.
skewer. Too easy.
Oh, not that bad.
Nah, it's not. If you do it right.
No, that was gonna hit way harder.
We missed 2 ghosts.
It's
If I
fine.
hit 8 ghosts, it would have been pretty
You
bad.
can survive too.
Yeah,
We got
exactly.
this. We got this. Box it. Box it up.
Perfect box.
Piercing
That's the point. I mean, you can miss like
Following
3.
me unfinished.
Wait, if you die, you don't leave a box or a ghost. It solves our mechanics.
Yeah, Julie's testing that one.
So I was just trolling.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah,
I
brother.
can tell.
Okay, so if we get to the spot where we get around the entire room like that, after we stand in the middle, a line down to the middle. That simple.
I gotta read.
Oh god.
Another notch on my blade.
Gotta pull it out.
Never.
Flesh was made for
Pull out.
cutting.
So that's why you have so many kids.
No!
Oh, the bridge.
My blade
Surely he'll just forget about us, right?
Ow,
Hey.
ow. Oh! Wait, that's
Oh,
cheating.
man.
He brought me
The turtle was
back.
killing everybody.
technique.
That's toxic.
Wait, we do leave a ghost. Look at that. We're dead.
Yeah, I gotta restart. I was getting like 300 ms latency.
You showing your PC?
No, just wow.
You can all release. Take the flight path.
I was resing.
You want to fly to the Terrace of Majesty? Oh, no, you don't. Or do you? Where do these flight paths lead?
Yeah, we're all.
How do I get there?
What's this guy talking about?
It's terrace.
Your skein sing.
I posted a clip of the 2 pools ago. We were talking about that double back.
Where did you post this?
In the Sikran channel.
Good look. What am I looking for?
It's where the line double crosses the first person in the box. And I think that's what causes the decimate.
I think they were just too close.
We were not too close. I mean,
Correct.
You can have a Z, just
Z's fine. Yeah.
Z is fine. X is fine, you just can't go through the same.
Trapezoids are fine.
Rhombus.
No,
Just refer to the pixel art.
that has cross
I drew it.
5, 4, 3,
Shut up, man.
2, 1.
Your hands will make 5 trophies. Flesh was made for cutting.
Oh no. I'll eat the next one.
Piercing lunge. Deadly technique. Flesh was made for cutting.
Gordon, paint up Dead Man the next time I call for it.
No, my debuffs are off, so it'd be for you.
Okay, paint some up.
What?
Phase blaze.
Decimate.
I will put your
Paint something me when I call for it.
Cosmic shards.
flesh was made
Paint
for
something me.
cutting.
You got it. I threw it.
There's only 8.4 million and it killed me? Oh my god. 1.53 million overkill. Feels bad.
Next decimate. Hit the.
Put your skull on a pike.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting. I
Shattering
adore
sweep.
the sound.
You're in the middle.
Cosmic shards.
And rinse repeat.
Flesh was made for cutting. Deadly technique.
Move.
Your guard cannot stop me.
Next charge. Next will be a charge.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Charge is coming in 2 seconds.
Rain of arrows.
Technique.
Right after this, we have a decimate. You want to hit as many as you can.
Phase blades.
Dodge the rain.
I will put your skull on a pike.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Charge.
Deadly
Rain of arrows.
technique. Your guard cannot stop me. Another notch on my blade.
Decimate.
Skewer.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
We will be going to the middle. Get yourself topped. Health pop.
Be a great rally.
Cosmic shards.
There's one assigned, pretty sure.
I'm dead.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Can you move a bit more?
Rain of arrows.
Technique.
Charge is coming next.
Move.
My blade always finds its mark. Another notch on my
Cosmic shard.
blade. Flesh was made for cutting. Another
Yeah,
notch
put one
on
of
my
these
blade.
towards the middle of the roomish.
Jump off.
Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique.
Ideally, this set would go right where boss is right now.
God
Here.
cannot stop me.
Then we get towards mid.
I need to get a sense of damage, so people need to stop fucking up.
So, if the person has a line that's coming directly from the boss, it's not connected to somebody else, they need to be the front right one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They could be
And
in front
then-
left, couldn't they?
They could be, but it's
And
gonna
they
be
could be the
easy. It's gonna be easier to
back
be front
left,
right
too.
because no, the back left is gonna cause a lot of times is gonna cause him to go through the front right.
So ranged is like
Yeah, it depends on
pre-spreading.
where the boss is.
Ranged is trying to pre-spread to the spot, I noticed, and they're cucking us.
So the
So
easiest
don't
thing
do
to 1 second. The easiest thing to do is to have that front right spot be the anchor. The person who is getting the first charge from the boss is the anchor for the square.
And the line that's red is the line coming towards you. Is that correct? Because
Yes.
there's
right.
4 lines that you see, and the red one is the one coming towards you. So if you have red from boss, you be front right. After that, I don't think it really matters. The boss to you, if that line is red, you be front right.
So inside, closest to the boss.
Inside closest to the boss, yes. I'm pretty sure it's towards you is the red one. I might be mistaken, but we'll find out.
A few of the circles were also like a little too far from the edge, so just be mindful.
Be demure.
I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. Like, that was...
Yep.
As long as we didn't have that accidental decimate, we could have killed it on that pull. Let's get a pull before our pots run out.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your heads will make fine trophies. Flesh was made for cutting. Piercing lunge.
Phase blades.
It works.
It made everybody else work harder, though.
Well, you can't fix stupid, and we got stupid.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Next shard is coming.
Luigi's front right.
Your guard cannot stop me.
That is many good.
I will put your skull on a pike. Another notch on my blade. Flesh was made for cutting.
Rain of arrows.
Technique.
Look at the far.
My blade always finds its mark.
Decimate, hit as many ghosts as possible.
Put your skull on a pike.
Cosmic shards.
Rally.
Flesh was made.
Why did we have a decimate go that way?
I don't know what it is.
I adore the sound
To the middle.
of steel.
We're gonna need
I
that
need to eat-
healing prep. Stay in this
Cosmic shards.
till the debuff.
4 shards, not too bad.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Do some more
Rain
space.
of arrows.
Technique. Your guard cannot stop me. Flesh was made for cutting.
Next charge.
Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique. My blade
Move,
always
move,
finds
move,
its
move,
mark.
move.
Another notch on my blade.
Hit as many ghosts as possible.
I will put your skull on a pike.
Cosmic shards.
Get it easy up.
Was made for cutting.
I'm still stunned.
Next charge is coming. Hit as many as you can.
Yeah.
You're in the middle. Personalist.
Rain of
You're
arrows.
gonna have to take
Full
2.
space.
Okay.
My blade always finds its mark.
Why?
Because you popped Berg.
I popped. Oh, earlier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's off now. I should be
Flesh
fine.
was
I can
made
taunt.
for cutting.
Next charge.
Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique.
Give me space. Get out.
My
Bro,
blade
you
always
need to-
finds its mark. Too easy.
Like,
Skewer.
finish this off. Hit as many as you can. I want people to see this.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Next charge is right where the boss. Fill in this side of the edge.
Rain of arrows.
Technique.
Just make a line. Jaren, get out from the boss.
Piercing another notch on my blade.
Holy shit, dude.
Trying to figure out where the other people in the line are going.
They're not going to the boss.
I thought, I mean, that's, yeah, someone was in the middle.
It was a shaman.
It wasn't. So okay. So remember, it's not necessarily a person because there's a line connecting one person to the boss. So you might just be seeing the boss's fucking line.
I would need a feast.
I mean, to be fair, I thought we were doing something different there, but I'm
No,
happy.
we're making a circle around the outside. We're filling in the outside. Then we're moving to the center. We're gonna end in the center.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, it's the
After
ice
that
cream
one-
swirl.
After that one, would we be sending them like straight down the middle, line after line?
So after that one, let's pretend like this area is the last open space. You make a box on those pings. We go to the middle. I'm gonna take the boss right here. You're gonna make a box here, here, and
no, we're
there.
we're gonna get. After that, it's the final decimate. The boss still needs to be at the edge. We run to the middle. Boss dies around that point.
Smart, I pieced it last pull.
You son of a bitch.
We pinged it. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your heads will make fine trophies! Flesh was made for cutting. Piercing lunge.
Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique. Flesh was made for cutting.
Next charge. After this is decimate. Beam as many as you can.
Blade always finds its mark. Skewer. Too easy.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique.
Next charge. Right after this is decimate.
My blade always finds its mark.
We also have some far ones.
Mocat.
No, we just kept going over.
Yeah, everyone was. We were dancing.
We flip flopped.
We're gonna be going to the
Big
middle.
heal.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Jump off.
Time to clean your filth from my blade.
Hey, dead man.
In there, always commit. He's gonna dance, you commit.
Quick question. For the decimate.
Bro, he was fucking dancing, dude. What do you mean?
Yeah, I know, and I'm telling him not to.
For the decimate, do we have to run out of melee range? Because I have
No,
been
it
enough time. I can
pierces.
position.
It pierces. Yes, it goes all the way through. You don't
Okay.
have to be in front of it.
So I'll just move.
You just gotta aim it.
The biggest thing I saw there, we had 3 people all aim like that.
Yeah,
when we
that's why
had
I'm
still
moving
some
out
at green.
to see the other people.
The lines just have to adapt. Whoever was furthest right looking this way needed to shift more to the right.
If you get targeted with decimate, you need to look at the other decimates and try to gauge where they are aiming their line at. You guys want to try to zap as many ads as possible. Clearly, one person will not be able to get all of them, so the other decimate people need to anticipate that, hey, my buddy is zapping those. I'm going to zap these.
We can have some up right, but we missed 3 there.
You missed
and we had-
4. They missed half. That's unacceptable. 2 tops.
We can clear some with the next set too, right? So we get 2 decimates per round.
What killed Lightanius there? Looks like he bled out over 5 seconds.
Did he take multiple
healing
lines?
debuff.
Is that a thing, by the way? Like, can you take multiple lines?
Yes, if you're standing on decimate with somebody else, you'll take the 1 point.
And that might have been the one that I saw that was grouped up.
Yeah,
That
I would
could
have
be.
to go back.
Okay, so
Well,
make sure we're conscious
Yes.
and not.
I was furthest to the outside, and I was getting my 3. If I risked running inside to get the others, it was going to go off and clip them. So I stood my ground and bled out.
Always stand your ground.
I wasn't going to dance.
when you guys get the blades, after you get the blade, it puts a healing debuff on you that you have less healing received. So use a DR when you're taking your blades out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your heads will make fine trophies! Flesh was made for cutting. cannot stop me.
Phase blades. Rain of arrows.
Technique.
Beat.
Thank you so much for calling that one.
Flesh was made for cutting.
We got the next charge, and Decimate's going to be right after it.
Piercing lunge.
Decimate, hit as many as you can.
I will have put your skull on a pike.
Cosmic shards.
We have 4 this next step.
Made for cutting.
Hey, someone's going to need to hit the right side.
Rain of arrows.
Technique.
Decimate's right after this.
Your guard cannot stop me. Skewer.
Cosmic shards.
Good job.
Flesh was made for cutting.
We will be going to the middle.
Adore the sound of fresh steel.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Charge is coming.
Rain of arrows.
Technique. Your guard cannot stop me.
Phase blades.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Next charge is coming in 4.
Deadly
of arrows.
technique.
Decimate's also right after
My
this.
blade always finds its mark.
Get UG up.
Inside,
God, it's so fucked up.
inside,
with the
nation.
holes.
I'm gaining inside, nation.
Cosmic shards.
What?
Flesh was
I was calling inside. I was getting the inside blind. You were right on top of me.
I'm dead.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
that distracted
Perez,
me.
get him up.
Rain
deadly
of arrows.
technique.
Decimate's right after this.
Guard cannot stop me.
I need to eat another one, dead man.
No.
Whenever you get the edge, Rorins, thanks.
Pike.
We're going to be going to the middle.
Flesh was made for cutting. Too easy. Time
Shattering
to
sweep.
clean your filth from
Everyone's
my
to the-
blade.
Health pot this if you get low.
Barrier, Joda.
It's on cooldown, brother.
Is it?
It sure is.
Flesh
Oh,
was
my
made
UI
for
must be bugged.
cutting.
It goes up.
Oh, it'll be up in 2 seconds.
Charge. Try
Deadly
putting some in the back
technique.
there. If you're going...
I got it. Nation's got it.
Okay, hold on. I need to readjust then. It's gonna get weird. Yeah, I'm just dead. Well, those 3 in your easy line.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Go down through those.
Too easy.
Rain of
Technique.
Next charge. Decimate's right after this.
Piercing lunge. I will put your skull on a pike. Another notch on my
Cosmic shards.
blade.
This next decimate,
Made for cutting.
or sorry, this next charge will go right where the boss is standing. You fill in this area where the boss...
Another notch on my
Rain
deadly
of arrows.
technique.
So, Beej, you can move the boss to right about where I
Yeah.
pinged.
Take it again?
Cannot stop.
Oh, right about there.
Where
I
the
see.
totem is, yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Another notch of
What killed you that time? Did I miss a taunt, or did you just die?
So originally what was a taunt miss. The second one was...
You didn't have
I
any
just bled
CDs?
out. I just bled out because we're down 2 healers and shit.
I see.
Boss is so dead.
Hell yeah,
Pretty
brother.
easy.
Mm-hmm.
43
Especially
minutes of
after
the feast.
everyone takes their piss break.
No. I'm playing with a full bladder. It hurts. I need to lock in.
Yeah. Can't piss. It'll slow down the adrenaline.
Here we go. Druid buff.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your heads will make fine trophies! Flesh was made for cutting.
The first charge is coming.
My blade always finds its mark.
Phase blades. Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique.
Feet.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Next charge.
My blade always finds its mark.
Cosmic shards.
Someone fucked up. Health
Double
pot.
back.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique.
Move him a little bit. Next charge is coming. Decimates right after.
My blade always finds its mark. Skewer.
Cosmic shards.
Unfinished. You don't have to break melee. It passes through you.
Made for cutting.
We will be going to the middle.
Time to clean your filth from
But you can't see it, so you gotta line it up. But otherwise, you can stay in.
flesh was made
We
for
have a
cutting.
Beerus.
Save it for a healer.
Next charge.
Deadly technique. Your guard cannot stop me. Flesh was made for cutting.
Can you move the boss?
Yes.
Try it.
We'll get
Try
there.
it.
Next charge.
Relax.
Deadly technique.
You can go on the boss.
Guard cannot stop me.
Decimate's coming here.
I will put your skull on a pike.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Those two.
Keep me alive. Damn it.
Next charge. Decimate's gonna be right after.
Technique. Piercing lunge.
Decimate's coming. Kill these ghosts.
Just waiting for the things to clear.
I will put your skull on a pike.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
We will be going towards the middle.
I
Shattering
adore
speed.
the sound of fresh steel.
Here in the middle.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Charge is coming.
Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique. Piercing lunge.
Phase blades.
Good as Death Mazel.
Next charge.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Here comes the next charge. This is gonna be decimate right after.
Rain of arrows.
Technique. Your guard cannot stop me.
Decimate. You're in the AMZ.
Skewer.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Next charges are right on the
Edge of the room. Edge of the room.
Beach moves the
Yeah,
boss.
I'm moving it.
Yeah.
I'm moving it.
Nope. Whoa.
God cannot stop me.
That's not the edge.
Levo, buddy,
You said a line. You want a line on the back edge of the room?
buddy.
It's a square in the open spot where the boss was, right here. Square. Fill in this area. Where I just
Okay.
died.
That's not what we
Alright, Levo, pay attention now, okay? When we're moving into the center of the room, the final one before we close off the circle goes on the outside edge of the room. The outside edge of the room. Repeat that back to me.
Like a half circle?
I got you.
You got me?
Yeah, I hear you.
So where are you going to place it?
The outside edge of the room in the square.
Outside edge of the room. Very good.
Five,
Druid buff.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Your heads will make 5 trophies! Flesh was made for cutting. Piercing lunge.
Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique. Flesh was made for cutting.
Decimates are right after this charge. So charge, then decimate.
My blade always finds its mark. I will have put your skull on a pike.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique.
Decimates right after this.
Move over, Jetta. Move over, Jetta.
I'm trying to avoid these circles, man. You gotta work with me here.
Jetta,
You had to move
no,
forward.
Jetta, that was your fault, buddy. You could have
you're
moved
right. Sorry.
forward, you could have moved out.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
I just
The circles
in
on
the
the
middle
floor
of
are
dancing,
gonna-
not getting hit by circles. I'll just stay still next time, hey, man.
The sound of fresh steel.
Cosmic shards.
Alright, so we got 2 raid wipes for Levo. We got 2 for Joda.
Flesh
Who else
was
we
made
got
for
here?
cutting.
We got 1 for Nation. I haven't seen Interdewey yet. We got 1 for Ovi, 1 for Julie, 1 for Jaren. Warlocks are looking like the champs.
What?
And I guess Kenny too.
No love
What
for
about
the
me?
And Burf. True. And Titanius.
You want to count all the times you've wiped us? In
Fuck
tears?
yeah, I do.
Let's not even fucking go there.
Yeah, I was about to say, what about the tank swaps?
Soup dumpling. One more pull than breaker.
No, let's
No.
get this.
Kill it.
Alright.
We're not leaving
I'm
till it's
worried.
dead.
I'm worried the mongrels need some rest.
Eat mage food. Top up.
Five,
Ender, I am not your fucking
3,
pet.
2, 1.
Your heads will make 5 trophies. Flesh was made for cutting.
Let's go.
Your guard
Whoa,
cannot
whoa, whoa.
stop
Right.
me.
Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique. Flesh was made for cutting.
Next charge. Decimates are right after these. Get as many as you can.
Find its mark. I will have put your skull on a pike.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique.
Next charge and decimate right after.
Piercing lunge.
Phase blades.
I will have put your skull on a pike.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh
Thanks,
was
Mike.
made for cutting.
Well, we're going to the middle.
I
Shattering
adore
sweep.
the sound of fresh steel.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Charge.
Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique.
I got close to the boss.
Piercing lunge.
Get it off.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Next charge.
Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique. Your guard
You guys are
cannot
close.
stop me.
Gee, what?
Cosmic shards.
Another
Health
notch on
pod.
my blade. I will have put your skull on a pike.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Charge, then decimate right after.
My blade always finds its mark.
Phase blades.
Skewer. Too easy.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Ah,
Time to
Shattering sweep.
clean your
To the
filth
middle,
from
then
my
jump
blade.
off.
Flesh was made for cutting.
So what was going on there? I saw people dancing with a ghost and each other.
Jared's got his dick in Kenny's ass.
Oh yeah, brother.
Many lucky doos come you like.
I was in a spot, I was in my corner, and then someone hopped on a horse and ran towards me at full speed. So I
Stop.
shifted to the right so we don't wipe.
Stop searching for the G spot.
Doesn't exist.
I need 15 seconds. Never mind, actually. That was a stupid thing to say.
Oh, I need some as well. 10 seconds.
Good thing this fight's so fucking easy. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
We weren't this close to killing it. I would have swapped 4 of you by now. Garush has whispered me like, what are these fucking clowns doing? Get me in there.
Yeah.
Who's
That's-
Tyr?
That sounds a lot like Garush.
5,
Yeah.
4, 3, 2,
He's real pushy.
1.
I am watching, but I'm not with you.
Attaboy, Garush.
Don't worry, I'm whispering to you the exact same shit.
He's let me die 4 times.
I'm going
Charge.
in front of some.
My blade always finds its mark.
Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique. Flesh was made for cutting.
Charge coming. Decimates right after this charge.
Your guard cannot stop me. I will have put your skull on a pike.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique.
Charge. Decimate. We have some far ones. Make sure Decimate hits that far.
Your guard cannot stop me.
Take mid.
Skewer.
Okay, I'll go left.
So, range players try and kill the inside ghost with Decimate. Melee try and kill the outside ghost. Healers try and get the middle.
You are going to have to use personals to survive this. Stay in the SLT, actually. Do not run out early.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Specs charge.
Rain of arrows.
Technique. Piercing lunge.
Phase blade. Cosmic shards.
Yup.
You going to move boss earlier there?
Are we gonna what?
Move the boss earlier there.
I can't. It's animation locked. I was standing over here prior to it doing it.
Gotcha.
Jump off.
Also, the boss's positioning has almost zero bearing on the positioning of the ghost.
Yeah, but there's circles coming down at that time, and they need room to spread out a bit and also dodge the circles. The swirlies on the ground.
Yeah, you can dodge them, and you can have your circle over the boss. It doesn't matter.
No, I mean I get it. I'm just saying it's fucking already crowded.
It's about having room to move and actually
It's
see.
less
happened
room
like
to
twice
drop
now.
the charges. Yeah, it should be moved more.
I wasn't even in that set. I just watched them struggle. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't see your death.
Did you get an overlap?
It wasn't mine, was it, somehow? Oh.
Okay, get buffs out.
Nation was in front of you. That blew up.
Yeah, Nation was on top of you on that one.
Another dick and ass situation.
Just looking for the G spot, Holmes.
I don't know if Nation's ever gonna find it though.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your heads will make fine trophies. Flesh was made for cutting. Your guard cannot stop me.
Cosmic shards.
Very first one. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I guess no one really listened when we decided to do the anchor point, but whatever.
Flesh was made for
Jump off.
Yeah, I think we're at the
Towards
point where
the front.
everyone's seen the mechanics. I think we just jump off and go again as soon as we can. Get more pulls in.
I mean, that demonstrates a conceptual issue right there. Right? It's not a, I didn't have time, or I didn't have the movement, or I was ratting the boss and fucked up the timing. That's a, I don't understand how this works. I'm running around like I don't know what the fuck's happening.
No, it didn't. It was a dancing, trying, and no one committed, basically.
Alright. Whoever is the bigger cock, always commit.
It would
Easy.
be pretty easy if we just used the anchor point and then did 1, 2, 3, 4 around in a square, but no one's able to process that information.
It's too quick for them.
You have 4 seconds. You could fucking smoke a stogie in that period. Take a shot. Goddamn
I
jack
really
off
wish I was
these twice.
DPSing this.
2 shots if you're courageous.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your heads will make fine trophies.
We got the schoolgirls laughing.
Flesh was made for cutting.
I need you to focus up and stop letting Beach kill you.
Funny.
Charges.
You guys are too close.
No, we're fine.
You're fine. At the end.
Technique.
Rich, we're gaslighting again.
They're doing it like a tiger.
Flesh was made for
Next charges are coming. Decimate's right after.
Your guard cannot stop me.
Oh, this is gonna fucking hurt.
I will put your skull on a pike.
Why?
Cosmic shards.
Because I got both things back to back.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Health spotted.
Deadly
Oh no.
technique.
Give me up. Charge and decimate right after.
Piercing lunge. I will put your skull on a pike.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Re-up.
Another notch on my blade. I
Shattering
adore
sweep.
the sound of fresh steel.
Jump off.
Cosmic shards.
Too easy.
I gotta piss.
Fine, 5-minute break.
Did I not res? I swear I just res.
Nope.
Yo, Spen, are you still there?
What's up?
Like, I'm gonna send you a screenshot because my timers are not like my timers were fine on the other boss, but I did an update and now my timers doesn't show up. Like I don't have my countdowns. I'm just gonna.
What did you update?
All my Wikoras. I re-updated right now from the link on your channel for the Quasi.
Okay. And have you tried it since then?
I'm gonna retry it now. Like I got these two. I just sent you a picture.
Yeah, you definitely have an old one. I'd just delete both of those, and then re-download the newest one so that you're sure that you got the old ones out of there.
Storms, do you have any idea whether the Kaze weak aura will like for like 3 pulls work and then like 4 pulls just never actually tell me when to use my barrier?
That would be
I don't know
a
what's
issue.
happening.
Do you have
the
your
actual
note,
audio,
do you
like
have
the
your
actual
note
audio
open?
cue? Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I don't need you to do that, but it's just like I can
No,
see
I-
the timings.
Yeah, I saw the timings too, so I was like just doing it.
I have
at
the note pulled
timing.
up so I can,
Yeah,
I
Obi,
can
I
like
would delete both
visually
of
see the
yours and then
timings. There's just so much
re-download
going
the
on.
new
I'd rather just hear the weak aura yell it at me than have to look up
You don't
every
have
once in a
a
while.
icon that pops up on your screen? And
No, I
slowly
don't.
counts
That's
down?
why. No, I don't. That's why I'm wondering if maybe I'm missing something or something like that.
You are. It's one of the pinned weak auras in the channel. I'll link it
have
to you.
You have the Kaze weak aura?
Yeah.
Kaze has a weak aura?
Yeah,
I
the
thought it
one
was-
you.
Yeah.
The one you just showed me. You sent me a picture.
Yeah,
of,
yeah. But I thought it. No.
Yes, that
it's
weak
a-
aura like verbally says like barrier
Yeah.
or fucking whatever.
No.
It's 8.
No. There's a separate Kaze weak aura that works with the sheet. Joda, do you have a weak aura that says Kaze?
Yeah, I have Kaze MRT timers,
Yeah, same.
but no icon or anything shows up, which is why it's so weird. That's why I'm wondering if I'm missing something else or something. I know, not
wanna
quasi.
go to
I know how
my
fucking
stream?
read, dude. Yeah, let me pull it.
I have Kaze MRT timers and Kaze ERT timers.
Not you, Jonah. It's directed at Obi.
Joda, I can walk you through it. Go to your Kaze MRT timers, the main one. Click on it. Go to custom options on the tabs on the top.
Okay.
Do you see where it says display icon name, display icon text?
Yeah. Yeah.
Enable glow?
Yeah.
All those are checked?
Yes. Yeah. Now you're grasping what the problem is. TTS is also running as well, which is why I'm so confused. Like it's like sometimes it'll say it and sometimes it won't.
And
It's
have
fine if it doesn't. It's just like
you have
quality of life
enabled
thing.
TTS?
Yeah.
Check.
Mhm.
I don't use the TTS. It's kind of
I do.
system
Yes, I have
overload.
it checked. It's fine. I'll just I haven't been missing it. It would just make my life.
The
a
long
lot
and short
easier.
of it is the third decimate you barrier, and then when it's up again, you basically
On the first
barrier
one and the
next
third one,
decimate.
yeah.
Yeah, the first and third. I'm sorry, I'm looking at Frost Mage.
I can't start just dead.
Frostmage. Does Frostmage have a shorter barrier?
No, but the sheet is set up if we have another mage.
Oh.
Your mass barrier is blast.
That's for when we have DVEX too, you know.
Right.
Well, no. Once DVEX is here, I'm out.
You're a real
Try-
wizard in here.
Joda, you can try cutting the line with you out and putting it, or copying it and putting it in your personal note.
Ooh, true. Actually, very smart. Very smart, man. Very good brain.
But then if you don't disable the other note, you're gonna get double. But it
Double?
should work perfectly
Yeah,
fine.
it'll be a backup, basically.
My honest opinion is it's doing it. You're just not realizing it.
You telling me I'm fucking locked in right now? That's what's going on?
Someone found that G spot and you're bricked up.
Nah, she's asleep. No Mudfinger tonight.
She gave you a toy, didn't she?
No,
No.
she did not.
It's for your
It's
birthday.
cute that you think it's just going to be a finger.
It's for your birthday.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna be her whole head. She's gonna wear me like a fucking hat.
I have many, many wares.
You're just thinking depraved, man. You know that?
Dead man, are you ready?
That's a loaded question.
Here we go. Druid buff.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your heads will make 5 trophies! Flesh was made for cutting.
Charges!
Piercing lunge.
Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique. Flesh was made for cutting.
Next charges.
I got close.
Decimate's gonna be right after.
Stop me. I will put your skull on a pike.
Cosmic shards.
Look at all of them. Look at all of them gone.
Flesh was made for
Look at all our health pools going.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have a good ramp there because I had the debuff.
Decimate's right after.
My blade always finds its mark. Skewer.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Oh, it's working.
Adore the sound of fresh steel.
You're in the middle.
It's working!
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique. My blade always finds its mark.
Phase blades.
Another notch on my blade.
Gonna have another charge.
Rebuff.
Rebuff nation.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Charge is coming.
Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique. Piercing lunge.
Decimate.
Another notch on my blade. Skewer.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
You get smart.
Yes,
Get
rhythm.
the healer up.
Rain of arrows.
Technique.
Decimate's right after.
Gotta hug the edge.
Piercing
You're good.
lunge. I will put your skull on a pike.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting. I
Shattering
adore
sweep.
the sound of
In the middle.
fresh steel.
You're lucky if you got my AMS, and now we jump because we're down 2 healers. My healers.
We just get out damage there, or did somebody fuck up? I don't think anybody fucked up the pops, right?
Yeah, I think we got damage. Unfortunately, I got blades twice in a row, and I ramped the blades, and if I have to run and reposition my ramps, not great.
Yeah, I also got that on my ramp, the first one.
Unlucky pull. We kill right now. Amen.
Did we avoid trying to explode like all 8 ads at once with decimate, or is that?
That's the goal.
Come on, man.
You should try to get them all. Is the goal.
Even if it kills us.
We only wanted 6 from the video.
Two,
Well-
2 to 3 are allowed to be up during the thing, but no more than that.
But
You don't understand. If you don't get them all when you can,
right?
there's going to be.
Purpose. It's gonna be worse than get
So,
them all.
yeah, so in the Drado's video, he explains it's a multiplicative thing. They do more damage the more that are popped. So if you forego popping them on the first set, the next set's gonna fucking definitely kill you.
And
They also do more damage while they're out. So people are not topped off when they do get popped.
we also are putting more CDs there instead of during the phase in the middle.
Correct.
So
I think the
intentionally
multiplicative-
missing ads is not the plan.
The multiplicative is only during the middle explosion. It doesn't multiply until then. So if you bust the first ads and the second one, that's fine.
In theory. It's still a lot of stacks, though.
Yep.
That debuff is just different than the one in the middle, and it lasts a little less long.
There should be a AMZ for every decimate with 3 DKs.
Yeah, I missed one there.
Long and short is try to get them all, but don't panic if there's 2 up.
Boss dies, or I die.
Same.
5, 4.
What time's the funeral?
3.
Don't worry about that.
1.
Your heads will make fine trophies! Flesh was made for cutting.
First charge.
I'm on skull.
Your guard cannot stop me.
Rain of arrows.
Is skull at the front of the square?
It's the furthest back.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Next charge and decimate are coming.
My blade always finds its mark.
Phase blades.
Skewer.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique.
Next charge and decimate right after.
Piercing.
Don't be in the same line like that.
Skewer.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting. Time to clean your filth from my blade.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique.
Charge.
Piercing lunge. Flesh was made for cutting.
Next charge.
Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique.
This is also decimate right after.
My blade always finds its mark.
Cosmic shards.
Jaren.
I got the outside.
Who's shooting us through the raid?
Flesh was made for cutting.
We have to shoot that direction?
Your raid is in the wrong spot if they're in line for the decimate.
Rain of
Make it
arrows.
right down to the middle.
No, and that one was wrong.
Jumping off it.
Ease your guard.
Jump off.
Stop me.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
You're gonna solo it like you soloed that one, Ed?
I could have done it if he didn't call in his cousin or whatever the hell I was. I almost had it. You saw that, and you know that.
Alright, by the way, he didn't solo. I was buffing him.
You fucking coward. Typical French guy, poking his nose where it doesn't need to be.
Yeah, that occurs a lot in French history, not in American.
By the fourth spot, Jaren, do you mean the furthest back right?
No, I'm like the last person being charged.
Oh.
So, like when I'm like the last person being charged, and the person who's like, I guess lateral to me, like side to me, doesn't leave me much room when I'm between a rock and a hard. Yeah, I fucked up. I just need to move north, I guess, and just move towards the middle of the room.
Yeah, just don't be afraid to have an extra couple of feet between you. Like, it's important that they're close, but it's not important. So important that they can't be an extra 2 yards away.
I also learned something valuable. If you have a big enough CD, you can drop your ghost in the purple that's already there.
Yep.
Like, I got fucking pincered mover, so I just dispersioned and went into shit, and it was fine.
Yeah, I think alone you can live like 3 ticks without a heal or something.
Okay,
in
so
the thing.
exploding, if you do explode in the blue, it doesn't count as a ghost, necessarily.
No,
You
yeah,
can go
blue
and
circles
stand
don't
in.
count. You can hug the previous blue piles.
You can stand in the blue
can
puddle.
be in
It doesn't fucking matter. You cannot touch a ghost.
That shit
Yep.
hurt. I actually don't know how much the puddle actually.
It doesn't really matter. The DK is built diff.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair. That's fair.
Mhm.
The freaking Atlas and them are standing in the webs on face in the intermission right now. It's fucking ridiculous.
Juggernaut, dude.
Literally.
Hero class.
Five,
Okay, this is the pull.
3, 2, 1.
Your heads will make fine trophies! Flesh was made for cutting.
Charges.
My blade always finds its mark.
Phase blades. Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique. Flesh was made for cutting.
Next charges. Decimate's going to be right after these charges.
Your guard cannot stop me. Skewer.
Cosmic shards.
Missed the names either?
Yeah, sorry.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique.
We got charge and decimate right after.
Your guard cannot stop me. I will put your skull on a pike.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Mid.
We're going to be to mid.
I
Shattering
adore
speed.
the sound of fresh steel.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique. My blade always finds its mark.
Phase blades.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Next charge.
Back up to us.
Rain of arrows.
Decimate's right here also.
Piercing lunge.
Cosmic shards.
Health pot in here. Top your health.
To skewer.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Charge and decimate.
I'm going outside.
Technique.
Okay, I guess you're.
Your guard cannot stop
Just
me.
spread out.
Skewer.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting. I
Shattering
adore
sweep.
the sound
To the middle.
of fresh steel.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting. Deadly
Charge.
technique. Another notch on my
Versus
blade.
shit.
Your
Get the healer up.
guard cannot stop me.
Cosmic shards.
Health pot, health zone. Everybody, Smyrn, Rage, Nation, Joda.
There's the boss a little more.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Next charge. This is also decimate.
Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique. Your guard cannot stop me. Skewer.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was
Okay, the next ones are going to the outside edge of the platform. Outside edge of the platform. Right where I pinged.
deadly technique. Too easy. My blade always finds its
Just running blue shit.
That guy's an idiot.
Decimate.
Like, holy
Hit as many
shit.
as you can.
Put your skull on a pike. Flesh was made for
I figure out who that was, though.
Julie, rally
Have a
this when it
message.
comes.
Run as far.
As far away as you can.
Second pots.
Live that, then kill.
Oh, look, I got the mechanic. Should I go find a fucking ghost? Come here, guys. Let me be a retard.
And then on the one before that, we had a double back situation. You guys, you can see if you're not an anchor. Like, you can see all 4 lines. So if yours isn't the one from the boss, try to be on one of the back ones.
And if you are from the boss, either of the front ones is good.
Correct.
Front meaning closest to the boss.
Both fronts were taken in that situation.
Now can we get a new feast?
Yes.
Everyone but you.
I need the weak or the poison arrow when the hearty feast is dropped. Usually looking at logs or a sheet in between pulls.
Should we Fantas?
Huh?
No, we're not gonna Vantas this boss. You can't fix stupid with Vantas. Here's more flask.
You can't, but it would make progression go faster so we could get looks at Rashawn.
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
I think we can kill this without it, and then actually
That's
get more
nice,
prog on
but-
Rashawn.
Yeah, but Vantas isn't going to help because we're not going to kill Rashawn.
Not with that attitude.
Correct.
I'm killing Rashawn tonight.
Joda,
right.
this is it, right?
All
four bosses are
one shotable.
Yeah, Joda, this is it, right?
Fucking
This is
waste.
the
Killing him
ball?
tonight. This is
Hell yeah, brother.
The good one shot it.
And we're like
How many
half as
guilds
good
one
as
shot
them.
this boss?
The CEO of Bedtime actually just called me and said I have to kill the boss
One
right now.
guild probably one shot this boss, maybe 2.
Yeah, their
Uh,
names were fucking Liquid and Echo.
Alright, here. Drop a G-Bag, somebody.
No, we could seriously do this without Vantas. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, but I mean,
why
at
it's
this, at this
thing.
point, at this point, we're not even gonna get a look
We
at
have
Rashawn anyway.
53 minutes left in our raid week.
well, Joda said this is the kill, though. This is the pull.
Yeah, I mean, the CEO of Bedtime would never lie to me, but
Smart, can you drop a G-Bag, please?
I can. Sure, there's a lot of other people that can too.
Soup Dumpling not exalted yet?
It's dropped.
No.
Where's the guild tab?
I'm wearing it, dude.
Take a request.
It's fucking on.
man, the Soup Dumpling guy's a real fucking problem. Why are there 5 banks?
I bet
Why
even
are you
Nation's
creating-
exalted.
He's probably been in the guild
Oh my
longer.
God.
Help me split these up. Somebody
Yeah,
just...
someone took them all.
Well, this is the storage tab, so that'd be one of you two.
I think we need like 2 times more guild banks out here, though. 'Cause I don't see one.
I feel bad for the people on the bench right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
they should have been
why?
rotated
You
in an
put 'em
hour and a
there.
half ago.
Yeah, but I shouldn't have. Alright, get Avantis out of the guild bank.
I feel like a coward pressing this button right now.
Yeah.
You need to get healthy because when you're cranky, you're a fucking dickhead. You know that?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. So, fucking go get some sleep or something. NyQuil, Dayquil.
That's rude, dude. Go get some
I
sleep.
don't give a flying fuck.
Just snort some shrooms and you'll be fine.
Hey, Levo, he's sick and cranky. What's your excuse?
I don't give two shits.
What's your excuse for being cranky?
He's old.
I'm the crankiest one here. Try not to mess up and get a bow.
This is what it sounds like when doves cry. Do 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 do.
True.
I mean, half of us are senior citizens in this game.
5,
Yeah.
4, 3, 2.
Time for some young blood.
We'll make 5 trophies. Flesh was made for cutting. Your guard cannot stop me.
Phase blades. Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique. Flesh was made for cutting. Piercing lunge.
Decimate's right after this.
Cosmic shard.
Come on. Did you
Burn.
move up, Smurn?
I did. Yeah, I had to. I didn't have room in the back.
Oh, you need to
Clip the
say
one
if you
behind me.
don't.
Jump off.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Damn, caustic residue ticks for a
Rain of
million?
arrows.
Technique.
That's a lot of fucking damage.
We can probably just keep the call simple for cases like that and just say move forward, and people should all just know that that means the back people need more room.
Yeah, I mean,
That's happened a few times. Yeah.
for the if you get the red line, maybe be closer to the boss and then scoot back. Well, you're the first one hit.
Yeah, there isn't. I got to base it off where you are, I guess, at the time. Or the person in front has to base it off the back person.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your heads will make 5 trophies. Flesh was made for cutting.
Charge.
My blade always finds
Domination.
Rain
deadly
of arrows.
technique. Flesh was made for cutting.
Next charge.
Back of the bus, back of the bus. Alright, forward, go back. You got more space.
Back of the butts. Front of the car. Under the wheel.
Decimate. Decimates. Decimate.
I will have put your skull on a pike.
Cosmic shard.
Wow, I've never missed a day in my life. What a fucking aimer.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Well.
Then why are two still up? Good.
Yeah.
I was just about to ask that.
I'm going back. Back.
Decimate right after this.
God cannot stop me. Another notch on my
That was some clown shit.
I will have put your
Can you salvage it, healers?
No, not
Come on in, boss.
Jump off.
was made for
Who wiped us?
too easy.
Someone ran into my circle.
The sound of fresh steel.
Mine might have clicked there, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I blinked to the back, stood still, and then something happened.
The two further from the boss need to, like, get to a position and plant, like, not inch. And then the 2 closer to the boss adjust based on the 2 behind. Like that's all it comes down to. The 2 in front that are closer to the boss, they can't plant before the ones behind them plant.
There was only one person that wasn't really planted there, and they're the ones that
Yeah.
overlap.
True.
General rule of thumb, though.
Yep.
I need. Ooh. Okay. Fuck it. We ball. Go. No evocate. Unlock.
5, 4, 3,
That's a crutch.
2,
Oh.
1.
It's a crutch.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Charge.
I'm on skull.
I get back.
I'm moving up. Never mind. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good.
Phase blades.
Deadly
of arrows.
technique. Flesh was made for cutting.
Charge and decimate.
Back of the bus or not? Forward, forward, forward.
Short
My
bus.
blade always finds its mark.
Hey, we did it.
Thanks, boss.
I will have put your skull on a pike. Another notch on my
Ah, we didn't do it.
flesh was made for cutting.
Get nation up.
Deadly technique.
Charge and decimate.
Piercing lunge.
That should be fun.
I will have put your skull on a pike.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for
3 up.
cutting. I
Shattering
adore
speed.
the sound
You're in the middle.
of fresh steel.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Charge.
Deadly
I'm on the outside. Alright, go. You.
Your guard cannot stop me.
Phase blades.
Flesh was made for cutting.
This is charge and decimate.
Deadly
of arrows.
technique. My blade always finds its mark. Too easy. I will have put your skull on a pike.
Move it farther, dead man.
Cosmic shards.
Waiting for the decimate.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Next charge and decimate combo.
Deadly
of arrows.
technique. Your guard cannot stop me.
Get smurned.
I will have put your skull on a pike.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting. Time
Shattering
to
sweep.
clean your
Get to the
filth
middle.
from my blade.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Charge is coming.
Deadly
of arrows.
technique.
Got the corner over here. Got the corner. Got the corner.
Your guard cannot stop me. Flesh was made for cutting.
We got charge and decimate.
Deadly
of arrows.
technique.
I'm outside right now.
Your guard cannot stop me.
I'm gonna get decimated, dude.
Decimate.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
find a as close to the edge as possible. Just don't die. Decimate's gonna be right after.
My blade always finds its mark.
Phase blades. Cosmic shards.
Health stone, health pot.
I will have put your skull on a pike. Flesh was made for cutting. Another notch on my
Oh, I want it
blade.
there. Run back.
From my blade.
Yeah, but phase one, you were exposed. You killed me.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Where did the next one go?
Res, you're good.
We just get them out.
Okay.
Rain of arrows.
We group them up on one side, so ideally.
Probably this open side.
Cannot stop me.
Cosmic
There's two
shards.
open
Inshallah,
sides,
brother,
so
I'm
it's
being
kind of like
assaulted.
an L.
So ideally it's where we just put the last set, right?
Yep,
So it's
yep.
based off the skull marker.
Closest to skull, yep.
It really needs to be the furthest way for the last one so we can run out, right? So if we had this same setup,
Okay.
if we get another shot, I would tell you to go run to where I just pinged.
Not gonna lie, I died on that fight because somebody had life cocoon and they were standing on top of me and I couldn't see the arrows. Big ass guy with a big ass circle.
You like that?
One life saved for a life
never
sacrificed.
mind.
Run back.
Reach sprints. Oh, did you release Nation?
Hello died early that pull. Titanius and Kenny, did y'all die early? You must have.
Yeah, I died early. The circles were juking, and I couldn't get dispersion off in time. So I took an arrow to the face so we don't overlap.
Hey, all good, brother. We've all taken worse to the face.
I've seen things that would scare.
It's cosmic residue.
The pool.
Yeah, it can't be inching at the last second.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you kind of have to because of pools, but
Yeah, every other set you get arrows during the blades.
Do it better.
that was not intended, obviously.
Yep. I think for those, everyone should just consciously give a little more breathing room.
Yeah, get the front guys, give them more room.
Yeah.
Still haven't got to the point where we ran out of room in this fight yet, so.
Flesh was made for cutting.
With everyone up, I should say.
Your guard cannot stop me.
Phase blades. Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique. Flesh was made for cutting.
got front. Get back.
My blade
Speed up,
always
Rich.
finds its mark.
Decimate.
Cosmic shards.
I will put your skull on a pike.
Recover or
Cosmic
reset.
shards.
Reset.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Down like the top damage and fucking top healer.
Arrows.
Technique
Ish.
too easy.
Weird buff.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your heads will make 5 trophies. Flesh was made for cutting. Piercing lunge.
Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique. Flesh was made for cutting.
Charge and decimate. It's the next thing up.
My
Over, please,
blade
Lawrence.
always
Thank you.
finds its mark.
Cosmic
Darren.
shards.
Where's my AMZ?
Okay,
I will
Darren was
put
never
your
in a good spot to
skull on
begin
a
with.
pike. Another notch on my blade.
He could have.
Yeah, scub off.
He could have like put it next to the other ghost. If you put it in the middle, it's fine. It's not the end of the world.
Too easy.
just throw it in the middle.
Yeah, the shape is less important than just not touching anyone. Or a ghost. Correct. I should grab some mage food to eat so that we can get to pulse faster.
I put it down earlier. Here's some
Put
more.
down every pull.
Just take 80.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your heads will make 5
Almost there, just a
trophies.
little focus.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Supposed to be in front.
Don't fucking follow me. What are you doing?
Jesus Christ.
Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique.
I was told you had to be in the front if you had that.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Charge and decimate.
My blade always finds its mark.
Phase blades.
Skewer.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique.
Decimate right
My
after.
blade always finds its mark.
Got middle.
Skewer.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Nice.
I
Shattering
adore
sweep.
the sound of fresh
You're in the middle.
steel. Flesh was made for cutting.
Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique.
We got charge coming.
My blade always finds its mark. Flesh was made for
Gonna move a lot
cutting.
here.
We got charge and decimate.
Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique.
I'm gonna go far to fill this up.
Yep.
Your
Cool.
guard cannot stop me. Skewer.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
We got another charge and decimate right after this.
Rain of arrows.
Technique. Piercing lunge.
Cosmic shards.
I will put your skull on a pike.
A double back.
Flesh was
Health
made
buff.
for cutting.
Just jump off.
However, not trying to clean your filth from my blade.
Is that what that was? Double back?
I do, man. It pops.
Remember, all four
you did
people
pay
with the debuff can see all 4 lines. You guys should be making some conscious effort to look at the direction the box is going.
It'd be nice, but I mean, there's just not a lot of time to react there.
100%. I mean, it's easier for like the range to react for sure.
There's so much shit on the floor. That was like fucking impossible. Ugh.
I need a clarification because I've heard bitching both ways. If you're the first one from the boss, do you always take the front? Is that a yes or a no?
The issue
There's
there,
no
Latanius,
always, really.
The issue there, Latanius, was I was planted, so
If-
I
if-
was
if
I was
you're
planted,
the-
and you were running on top of me, so I had to run
If-
away from you, and you kept following me.
Yeah, but I'm saying there's two people have said two different things, so I would like a straight clarification.
If you are the red line, there's one spot you can't be. Okay? See where Skull is? That's the back corner, right? You cannot be here if you have the red line off the boss. If you're here and you have red line off the boss, you're fine. If you're at Skull, it's iffy, but you can get a line from the boss to you first and not kill anyone. And up front here, obviously, is good. These two front spots are good if you have the red line off the boss. That's what
But
you
what
want.
I'm saying is Skull was planted, those two markers were planted, I had the line, it would have cleaved the front person. So I moved forward because that was the only play.
Where you reacted was perfect. It was the chasing me was the problem.
So what's got to be called?
Okay,
is you have to
stop.
realize-
Burp, no, stop, Burp. What you're not understanding. He's asking if he needed to be in front of you. So what that means is him chasing you. He should have moved in front of you, and you should have moved back.
Right,
Yes,
well,
I wasn't chasing you. You needed to move back while I moved forward because
But
I
he
was first
doesn't-
from the boss.
he
That's
doesn't
my
know
question.
that. He doesn't
Did I
see
do
you.
that right?
He doesn't see your red line. What you need to
You
do is
reacted
say
correctly.
front, and you need to take one of the front spots, and then he's got to move backwards.
Okay, so if you're the first person targeted, is your job to say, I'm in front. If somebody else is in front of you, and you're running towards them, and they're running away from you, keeping you behind them, that's their mistake. If you're calling front, if somebody behind you is calling front, they are the front. You let them pass you. That is the rule.
Okay, if you can't figure out that, the easiest thing to do, if you have one line going to the boss, you're in the front. If you have two lines going to different players, you're in the back. If you have one line going to a player, you're in the front.
Yes, it's easy.
You get 1 line front, 2 line back.
Yeah.
Well,
But
the
it's hard for
person
the
with
other
the
people. So it's
all you have to
really
do
easy
is
to call
if
front.
all you have to do is check if you have two lines, check and see if one of your lines is going straight to the boss, then you're in the front. If it's not, you're in the back.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Your heads will make fine trophies! Flesh was made for cutting.
I'm going skull.
Your guard cannot stop me. Deadly technique. Flesh was made for cutting.
Oh, and it's sketchy. Yeah,
We
good
should
spread.
have swapped there. Uji.
That's fine.
And it was fine.
Estimate.
Yep.
Yeah, I
So that was
definitely
perfect.
saw the issue though. Yeah.
Cosmic shards.
If you get low, your health potting in here.
Somebody heal me.
Deadly
Nothing left.
technique.
This is charge and decimate.
My blade always finds its mark.
Phase blades.
You're in the AMZ.
Skewer.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting. Time
Shattering
to
sweep.
clean your filth from my blade.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting. Deadly
Rain arrow.
technique.
We got the charge.
Piercing lunge. Flesh was made for cutting. Deadly
Rain arrow.
technique.
Charge.
My blade always finds its mark.
And death.
Skewer.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for
Get
cutting.
out to the edge more. Kind of gimping our
Deadly
space later.
Going far.
Charge.
piercing.
Decimate's right after.
Don't see my line.
Phase blades.
Oh, good enough. Just spread them and it'll work.
Skull on a pike.
Cosmic shards.
When in doubt, spread it out.
Cutting. I
Shattering
adore
sweep.
the
You're to the middle.
fresh steel.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
It's going to be a charge.
Technique.
Back corner.
Piercing lunge.
Do we get another one or do we need to go
Yes,
in?
put the boss right there.
I got it. I got it.
This is charge and decimate.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Melee, you want to be on the tanks to avoid this decimate getting hit.
Technique.
If you
Panel green. Green arrow. Watch your
God
feet.
cannot stop me.
Here, now we go in.
Skewer. Another notch on my blade.
Get B calm up.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Health pot, health stone, UG.
keep that as to the edge as much as possible.
Outside edge from where we came.
After this, the boss needs to go out to an edge.
Okay.
Decimate.
Too easy. I will put your skull on a pike.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Get far away as you can. Personal, everything personal.
You're on Yuji, all the way back.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting. Deadly technique.
So it's a white, but a whole lot better.
That AoE is ranged base. So, like, that link should have been as far back as we could have, and we want to pull the boss as far as we can. They tried to, so we want to be as far away as possible.
Yeah, and that's why I called Yuji, and I pinged it. That's where everyone needed to run to, and that's where the healing cities needed to be. Jump off.
My blade always finds its mark.
Why don't we put a mark there?
It's gonna be adaptive based on where shit and what's open.
So I got one of the ones that, and I ran out into the blue right there, and I didn't even pop a personal, and I lived.
Yeah.
So it's not that bad at all. Like any level of personal, you can run it out into the blue. So don't be scared of the blue at that point. It'll save us a lot of space there.
You guys are still making a box for that charge in the blue, right?
That
Yes.
Yeah, try to. But
You try to
straight line, whatever you got to do. Yes.
The
but
most important
don't
thing
overlap
is
it.
not overlapping shit. In that
Correct.
And
Ideally, make a box. Yes. You can't make a box. Stay alive.
Are we kind of out of space there? Do we need to tighten up more?
A lot of people aren't getting all the way out to the edge. Like if you're an outside one, just get as close to the edge as you can.
Try to tank it closer to the edge in the first part, dead man.
2, 1.
Your heads will make fine trophies. Flesh was made for cutting.
Front.
Your guard cannot stop me. Deadly technique.
Did you take it off me? No.
no.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Charge and decimate.
Piercing lunge.
Come the outside.
Skewer.
Cosmic shards.
Very good.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Rain of arrows.
Next is charge and decimate.
Your guard cannot stop me. I will put your skull on a pike.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting. Time to clean your
Middle.
filth from my blade.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Charge.
Technique. My blade always finds its mark. Flesh was made for cutting.
This is charge and decimate.
Deadly
Front.
Going far.
piercing lunge. Skewer.
Cosmic shards.
Only one.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Two. Sorry.
Deadly.
Charge and decimate.
Your guard cannot stop me. I will have put your skull on a pike.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Where's it?
Time to clean your
If you're low health pot, Hellstone.
I do not have anything up.
Cosmic shards.
Whoever's AMC that was way too early.
No, that was his was for the decimate. It was right, but it should have been.
It was for the decimate, not the.
Yes.
The AMC was for the decimate, or is for the AoE.
I'm far. I got far. I got far.
Piercing
Alright.
lunge. Flesh was made for cutting.
This is charge and decimate.
Deadly technique.
Front.
Piercing lunge.
Cosmic
Too
shards.
close, Brandon.
I will have put your skull on a pike.
Shit.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Winnable.
You fill in this spot where the boss is for the next charge.
Technique.
Do it as best as you can. Decimate's right after.
Piercing lunge.
Phase blaze.
Skewer.
You use your health pot Hellstone in here. Just survive.
Flesh was made for cutting. Time to clean your filth from my blade.
Cosmic shards.
Charge is
Flesh
the open spot back.
cutting.
Second pots right now, guys.
Rain of arrows.
Technique.
Nope, no,
That is not the right
Just
way,
get out to the
Webo.
fucking
God cannot stop me. Another notch on my blade.
Dude.
The skull is the direction to go. And that.
Well, let's focus 8%. Let's
Flesh
go.
was made for
Yep.
cutting.
Yes.
Rain
Deadly
of arrows.
technique.
Where we came from. Don't overlap.
God cannot stop me.
What happened there?
Pretty
Sure.
sure.
Be quiet.
One overlapped.
Gotta get as far away from the boss as we can when the AoE comes.
Any immunities?
We still got a charge. Focus boss. Still got a charge.
Rain of arrows.
Technique.
Decimate's right after.
Cannot stop me.
What the fuck?
Any
You cannot
duels?
drop them on blue.
Just kill the boss.
Focus.
Kill the boss.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Nice,
Just
good
live.
shit, guys.
Live.
Your filth from my
E-bomb Bay.
Bombay. Bombay.
Oh my god.
Did you guys see that play I made?
No bow, dude.
Grass.
Neck with a socket.
Whisper the queen's name and they will carry you towards her.
Woo! Listen, it brought out an ugly side in Levo specifically.
It took me back to Raz and
I'm
Mr.
very calm right
All
now.
day, son. All day.
Nah, that was jailer flashbacks, dude.
A tank neck? It's gotta be a tank neck, right?
No.
Restore mana.
Anna, what? I don't want
Yeah.
Anna.
Take
No,
that.
it says restore 6,250 mana to your ally.
Oh, inverse.
It's for everybody, dude.
Yeah, it's just passive regen. It goes on anyone.
It gives you mana back to whoever healed you and gives versatility.
The important part
versatility
is
to
it gives
yourself.
verse. So, not buff to anyone.
Oh, pass it. This is
Why do I have to die in the
That that actually.
Are we
would've
going
been
to
worse.
see the other boss a little bit? Just to
Yeah, let's go.
No.
just
Gratz
touching
Zell
you.
on the tier piece.
Huge.
Gratz Kenny on the neck. What do we got here? Haste Mastery Male Wrist.
So you crafted the neck and now you're taking this one?
Gratz Rage on the wrist.
Yeah, really weird.
They just crafted it just to fill out slot.
Yeah, that's wasteful.
It's
Yeah,
a
that's weird.
heroic token that was going to be thrown away anyways.
Gratz Rins on the boots. And Gratz level on the helm. Oh no. Unfinished. What's it two? You two roll. Finish the level roll on the helm.
I'm just gonna
Okay, Gratz unfinished.
in a good mood.
Prepare me for your loot.
We're done, right?
That's
got
it.
verses?
Include the trash for BOEs or BOPs.
Oh, rage. Nice.
Oh, let's see here. We got this leather waist. Burp, did you want this leather waist that was a BOE from earlier?
Nah, that's cool.
You know, you have a crafted piece there, right? Ken, if you want to pass the neck, that's fine. Whatever. You don't feel like people are going to pressure you into it. I mean, it's BIS for everybody, so if they're going to complain like Burv on the second boss that we killed of Mythic yesterday and be little bitches about loot, fuck them. I'll G kick them.
Dude.
Yeah, do better. Fuck you. I determine where the loot goes.
God damn!
And if you want to bitch about it, you can go raid with Topher.
I didn't say anything, you cunt.
Yeah, fuck you.
Jeez, what is your deal, bro? For real.
bro.
Like,
Oh,
for real,
hey,
dude.
son.
No one is
you
being a
need to
dickhead
that,
except
brother.
for you, dude. For real.
Okay, shut your fucking mouth.
Dude.
You don't know the whole story.
Yeah, he does.
We've
No,
all
he
been
does
here in the
not.
raid all night, dude.
Christ.
Tone it down, buddy.
Kenny, you're taking the neck. Put it on.
You should have given it to me to really make people mad.
I don't give a fuck if they're mad. There's not a fight I'm gonna say Kenny on. He's the druid buff.
Yeah, nobody's mad about you dispersing the loot. It's your attitude. You just gotta tone it down a bit.
No. There's people pissed about the loot too, with no fucking reason to be.
Nobody's complaining
You
about
got Burv bitching about me giving Lyco a heroic dagger, and then the mythic dagger drops, and Lyco wins it in a roll that Burv lost in a roll, and he's bitching about it.
Dude, you gave him 2 in a row and didn't let me roll in the heroic one. He's been here fucking 2 days. And it wasn't bitching so much as talking about it, dude.
No. You're complaining.
You just can't have a fucking
And guess
adult
what?
conversation.
He's just as much of a raider as you are.